Hey guys, it's Rachel from The Little Reading Lamb, and today I have a book review on Rockoholic by Skuse. And I really love this book. I have had it on my shelf since last August. I've been wanting to read it, but I just never did. And then I was like, I hope it doesn't crush, not crush, but I hope I'm really wowed by this book and not underwhelmed. And I would have to say it was a really, really good read. So basically, this book review is a no spoilers book review. And also, if you're new to my reviews or just need a refresher, I rate my books in 5 different categories: plot, characters, cover, suspense, and overall in terms of reading them very soon. 5 out of 5, not so soon. 1 out of 5. Sorry, I just had to fix my hair there because it was bothering me. So Rockoholic centers around a girl named Jody who's a hardcore fan of the band The Regulators. And she's hardcore in love with the lead singer, Jackson. And she just fangirls, loves their music, loves him, worships the band. Mostly him though. And basically one day she goes to the concert, she comes home, has a mild concussion, accidentally kidnapped the lead singer. And that is where the story ensues from. Now honestly, when I read the description, I thought it sounded intriguing. But I had either 2 scenarios in my head how the ending could work out. And I was like, it better not be one of these. I don't want it to, that was my phone. I love cheesy endings and stuff like that, but I was like, I want this book to be more real, because the plot seems kind of cheesy, but at the same time it does make sense. And I thought the ending can go either 2 ways, but I was actually surprised at how the ending went. Not really near the later end of the book, but at least during the beginning of the book when you predict about what the end would be like, it kind of throws you off. And if you've read this, you know. I thought this was a very good contemporary, and that is why I gave the plot a 4.5 out of 5. It didn't quite get a 5 because I found the beginning very slow, and the writing style was quite different style than I'm used to. Maybe it was just me, but I really did enjoy the writing style, but it took a little while to get into. The beginning of the book I found dragged on quite a bit. I think they should but they had to layer up the characters so you could see certain things made sense and unraveled in the end, but at the beginning I didn't know that. And yeah, but I really liked I really liked how realistic it was. You learn a lot about the lead singer and some of the struggles he's gone through, and I find the author doesn't just glaze over the problems. The author really deals with the trials and tribulations of how it feels like to be a rock star, and how Jackson is really in the spotlight and stuff, and how he deals with that, and all the different technicalities. And they don't make it, and they make the storyline not an easy breezy pickup, but they kind of show you that just because something looks perfect on the outside doesn't mean that it's always perfect on the inside. And they didn't glaze over the problems. They really dealt with some deep issues in this book, and I really did enjoy that. It wasn't just superficial, it actually delved deep. And characters, I give a 4.5 out of 5. I absolutely love the characters. The lead character, Jody, got a little annoying sometimes, and sometimes her and her friend Mac would always get in arguments, but I love the characters of Jody and Mac, and I really liked Jackson. At the beginning I wasn't too keen on him, but later on, and also loved Mac's little sister, who they call Creep. Well, he calls Creepy. I always forget what her name is, though. Where is it? It starts with an S, I think. Blah, 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 blah. Cree. That doesn't start with an S. Cree, and he always calls her Creepy. I should have probably clued in on that. But I really liked all the characters in this book. I found them really all pretty good, especially the lead characters, because all of them had kind of faults and tribulations, and I really liked their mentions of the grandfather. He was quite funny to hear about. Cover, I give a 4 out of 5. I absolutely love this cover. It's one of the things that drew me in. First of all, it just looks kind of suspicious, and also you're Rockoholic, and I talked about this before, but it kind of reminded me of the Rock of Ages movie posters, the ones that I saw, kind of that feel to it. I didn't see Rock of Ages, that movie, but that's kind of the feel of the posters I got, and I just really liked the color of the nail polish, and her lipstick matching the title, and him looking scared, and I really liked how it had the dark black and reds that really remind me of rock and roll. And when I picture rock and roll, those are the 2 colors I usually associate with it, so I really liked that factor. And I really liked the spine and how it was kind of duct taped, and I don't know, I just really liked it. And also on the inside flap, I showed this in one of my top 5 Wednesday videos, but it has a faded Rockoholic. And I really liked that. It kind of reminded me of spray paint, how sometimes on the instruments they'll have on the cases they'll have spray paint words. That's what it kind of reminded me of. Suspense, I give a 5 out of 5. I absolutely love the suspense. This book actually kept me reading. I really wanted to finish it on the Wednesday I read it, but I couldn't finish it because my eyes were about to give out. My eyes get really tired when I read late at night because they just want to fall asleep and close and be fine. but I was like, oh, I want to really finish this, but I didn't get to finish it that night, but I finished the next day and it was really good. Kept me wanting to read it. I didn't really want to put it down. Overall, I give this book a 4 out of 5. I'd definitely read this again very soon. It's a nice, light contemporary, but delves deep. But it's one that doesn't make you upset at the ending. It makes you kind of like happy, like you figured out all these problems, and it's kind of like, yeah, I just really liked it, and I would definitely read it again soon. I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later.